Hey everybody, good morning. I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 905. Now, this chapter right here was actually pretty cool and really slick. I'm looking forward to see where this arc is gonna go. I mean, there were only a couple things that got my attention, and of course, one of them was what I really wanted to see. Although, we only got a silhouette. It's only a matter of time before we got to see a portion or even a fracture of that person's power. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that we get to see the new marine headquarters, which apparently has some kind of weirdo signs whatsoever apparently, and of course we see to it that that the old marine fort is currently replaced as the current G1 branch, while the new marine fort is actually in front of the Holy Land marriages or something. And we see to it that of course Fleet Admiral Sakazuki's right there with the new stronghold of the justice thing whatsoever. Even I'm really surprised to see that the new marine fort is actually right in front of the Holy Land marriages whatsoever. As for Admiral Sakazuki, he's really annoyed with the fact that Fujitora is still there. And even right now, we have to it that the Marine goes we understand his orders, but we have to it that he says that this is not a Marine base. And we have to it that freaking Sakazuki's like, what the heck is he think he's doing? And of course, Sengoku goes must be a difficult job, isn't it, Fleet Admiral? Even Akaino's like, can you shut up, you freaking semi-retired old man, to Sengoku. I'm thinking in my mind, hey, watch it, man. Even though he may be semi-retired, he's not someone that you should be dissing on, alright? But that's freaking Sakazuki, which shows a lot of will, etc. That he's not some freaking guy that's undermined that much. Speaking of which, we ask who else is going to marry Jos, and we have to it that someone called Admiral Ryokugyu, or should we call him Green Bull, which I really look forward to very much. You all understand that I've been looking forward to wanting to see Admiral Ryokugyu for a long time. As for the usual, the G1 branch on the Paradise side of the Grand Line is pretty much getting things ready for the time being. We got to see a lot of things here and there, especially many royalties coming by, which I don't care much about. One is it's Beer the Sixth or something from Rusan Kingdom, and the Material Princess, and there's one that's called King Hamger from Bollywood Kingdom, and I go what? And we have two that one says, I don't turn back whatsoever. Then there's the Cream Moroni from the Tajima Kingdom, and King Tacos, and then yeah. And Shirahoshi comes up, and everyone ends up falling in love with her beauty, of course, obviously, because they go wow, 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 cool, cool, cool. Even taking pictures right now. Even Morgan's right there is right there, which I go oh, that's pretty cool. Not to mention, I'm more surprised to see Vice Admiral Monkey D. Garp right there, honestly. I am pretty much shocked myself, because I expected him to retire or something, but I guess he's not retired, which is to my great upsetness, because I thought he said that he would. And we had to it that Stelly himself is the king of Goa Kingdom, which Garp goes who the hell are you, dude? Can you get out of the way? And of course, many people go hey, how dare you? I'm thinking in my mind, can you guys shut up, dude? Don't you dare try to think you're so high and mighty in front of Vice Admiral Garp, alright? You're just a ridiculous noble who's only working towards to get through something else. Aside from that, we had to it that Morgan's actually talks about the Goa Kingdom, especially something about Dragon, Salvo, Firefist, and Straw Hat in that interesting place whatsoever. Of course, after the suspicious death of the king and the prince a few months ago, Sterry was actually ascended to the throne. Though, just by looking at Stelly, he might be involved with this kind of thing, but who knows? I don't even care. And we have to it that Stelly asks Garp, hey, do you have any connections to the Celestial Dragon or something? I'd like to become one I'd like to become one someday. I'm thinking in my mind, yo, can you just get away from Monkey D. Garp before I really rip your freaking larynx out of your throat? Even freaking like Garp calls him a scumbag or something. And we had two that Stelly goes like, hey, did you hear that? Like he is offered with the death penalty. I'm thinking in my mind, yeah, like anyone's gonna try to kill him, honestly, when he is like the man that rivals up to freaking like Goldie Roger. Like that's ever gonna happen. We had two that Garp was like, oh, I'm sorry, I should never call you a scumbag. Please forget about it. He goes like, he's scary. I'm thinking in my mind, you're supposed to. He is supposed to be scary. And we see too that Stelly looks at the fisherman right now, and he's even more shocked because he goes like, these are the fisherman rumors that if they come in contact with you, you get a rare disease. I'm thinking in my mind, yeah, this guy's so stupid, dude. Whatever. We have to it that Garp waves his goodbyes to like Shirahoshi, etc. And even Shirahoshi actually likes it very much, seeing the sun and the world, you know. It's so pretty. Even right now, even her father, Neptune, and her brothers are really happy. But you know, this conversation right here is what I'm really cool about. We have to it that someone's talking to actually Fujitora right now, and he goes like, you know, Sakazuki told me like I should find you and make you leave. And then we have to it that Fujitora's like, do you wanna try doing that? He goes like, right, please spare me the trouble. I don't want to fight you. Well, it's not like you plan to destroy the conference or anything, right? And we have to it that Fujitora says, well, I want to destroy is the system. Oh, and thank you for the meal. It's very delicious. And we have to it that like that this silhouette person says, you went on a long trip, didn't you? How was Old Man Vegapunk doing? Although Fujitora says, I didn't get the chance to meet him, but he did create something incredible. I see. So in other words, Fujitora says, we no longer need the 7 warlords in the system. Even right now, like, this silhouette person goes like, oh man, you're just crazy. And we had to the Fujitora is like, why don't you eat some delicious food? Are you still fasting or something? And he go, and of course this person goes like, yeah, if there were a pretty girl here, I want who would spoon me right now while I say I'll eat. But you know, but eating is a pain in the butt. So I haven't bothered eating for 3 years. And this person is actually Admiral Ryokugyu. Now, I know I've seen a lot of people talk about like about fasting, you know, but for a guy who's actually fasted for like 3 years or something, I mean, I know it's One Piece. Everyone knows One Piece and we love it so much, but sometimes when it comes to his logical standpoint, Oda usually has this like capability to try to make sense of it, even if it's in the supernatural fictional world. I mean, like I'm fasting for 3 years, I'm pretty sure it's impossible, but we'll have to like figure that out because he is Green Bull, and we have yet to actually see if he or she actually has that kind of a ability to like show his or her true power. And you know, Admiral Ryokugyu or Green Bull was the only one that was one of the few things that caught my attention. Of course, the other is Vice Admiral Garp. And we see to it back in the Kamabaka Kingdom, we have to it that Betty was talking to like Koala, and we had to it something about you don't want to topple the world government itself, but Koala says, nah, it's the celestial dragons that we want to destroy. And we see to it that Stelly is freaking out too much, even like what's the guy's name? I don't remember, but he goes like, can you learn how to shut up, dude? You just don't know how to be quiet. And of course, these birds right here are crows, and even Stelly's afraid of them. But we have to it that Sabo in disguise, who apparently is not even right now, even revealed himself yet, unbeknownst to many, is saying like, rest assured, King Stelly, no one's gonna cause any trouble here, you know? Is right there. So yeah, we have to it that the referee meeting might start very soon. Of course, Sakazuki is being angry that Fujitora is there in Marijo, knowing that it's not Marine headquarters, it's not Marine base whatsoever. And of course, pictures of Shirahoshi and Stelly, which I don't care much about, which I hope you freaking like have a heart attack or something. Which yada yada yada. His personality sucks, and then his knowledge sucks, even though he somehow became king. Aside from that, like I said, the conversation with Fujitora and Ryokugyu is actually pretty cool. For a guy who has been fasting for 3 years, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's in a human way. In any words, no matter how hard you train, that could be almost pretty much impossible. That could pretty much be an impossible feat. Let's not deny that. I mean, like, it has to be a supernatural power from a devil fruit, or if it's really just strength and will. I really want to know how hard this guy trains, you know. And I really look forward to Admiral Ryokugyu's power, especially I want to see what he really looks like. The only thing we got was a silhouette whatsoever, and apparently he's just like having a friendly talk with like Fujitora. So it looks like to me what I picture about him being a serious, stern like admiral, like possibly close to Sakazuki, but in a more moral compass way, is not true. But that's fine, because honestly, Admiral Ryokugyu, I really look for. Like I said, I want to see this guy's power already. I mean, like I'm pretty much excited to see what he's capable of. I mean, like I can't believe Monkey D. Garp is still a Vice Admiral. I thought he retired already, but I guess not. That sucks. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off for Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot!